Lots of games you play nowadays involve a combination of luck and strategy. Back in 2022, Wordle was taking the entire world by storm, and although one may argue that if played to win instead of winning in the least amount of turns, Wordle does require strategy, but luck still plays a small part. Another example I can think of is Monopoly. You roll a dice hoping it lands on the property you want, you buy, you sell, hold, and repeat. Now, obviously, this is simplified, but you get where I'm going with this. But what about games that require no luck but pure strategy? What if I said there was such a game? And no, I'm not talking about chess or checkers. What if I told you there was a game less complex but just as beautiful? Let me introduce to you Nim. Now, I stumbled across Nim back in 2022 when I was a junior in high school, and since I've just been completely hooked. Playing Nim nonstop against computers and experimenting with different variations has been so much fun. And the thing with Nim is that it's purely strategy and luck will never be on your side, except if your opponent knows the strategy I'm about to tell you. So, how do you beat a computer that will make moves with absolute efficiency? And how can you beat your friends and look smug doing it? So, well, you're in the right place. Because in this video, I'm going to detail the exact strategy to beat the game and win every time, as well as providing gameplay. So, without further ado, let's begin. Nim is fairly straightforward, with a very simple set of rules. So, for simplicity, I will focus on Nim played with a set of 3, 5, and 7 heaps, and I'll explain what that means. Essentially, how Nim goes, or how most people describe it, is that you have two players. When it's a player's move, he or she can take any number of coins from a single heap. They have to take at least one coin though, and they can't take coins from more than one heap. The winner is the player who makes the last move, so there are no coins left after that move. So essentially, what it is that if you're the last person to take a coin from whatever heap remains, then you lose. So, pretty simple, right? For this method, we will use something known as nim sum or nim addition. Basically, you'll arrange each heap as a sum of 4, 2, and 1. So, for example, 3 can be written as 2 times 1 plus 1 times 1, and 5 is written as 4 times 1 plus 1 times 1, and lastly, 7 is written as 4 times 1 plus 2 times 1 plus 1 times 1. And this visualization will simplify things a little bit further. So if you're familiar with binary, this will be quite familiar to you. So taking a look at the graphic here, we have an uneven number of pairs of 1. In order to win, you must make sure that after your turn, the number of pairs of each number is equal. In this case, you'll go first and remove 1 stone from the heap of 3. And now we have this configuration. Let's say player 2 removes 1 stone from the heap of 5. In order to even out the pairs, remove 1 stone from the heap of 7. Player 2 then removes 1 stone from the heap of 4. Now you will remove 5 stones from the heap of 6. Player 2 removes 1 stone from the heap of 2. And now remove 2 stones from the heap of 3. Although this isn't an even set of pairs, this is the only way to ensure that player 2 will get the last stone. Player 2 then removes 1 stone from the middle heap, then you remove 1 stone from any of the remaining heaps of 1, and you win. Honestly, it's really that simple. If you want to challenge yourself, you can add variations to the game, such as making it 1, 3, 5, and 7, or basically however many heaps you want with however many number of coins. Hopefully you found this interesting. I definitely recommend you go try it right now. I'll link below a free version of the game that you can try out, but definitely give it a try. Ask your friends to play. If I were you, I'd probably bet something, and good luck.